Ready to go. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out. Take a look at the lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Big time power. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. And it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the Judge around third. He's safe.
He's in there.
1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hey, he'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Man at second.
Ball.
In the dirt. That one misses, and it's a full count. Paul Goldschmidt on deck for the Yankees. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off tonight, the right fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Gets the call, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball. Winn measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Carter gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late 8. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ground ball, left
that ball's
side,
foul.
And it goes just foul. The 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Smith tosses to first, and that is the inning. We played it. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the second. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
One out man at first. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Outside corner. There's a strike. Ground ball right side. Goldie over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Pitching change here. Jacob Latz
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 55. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Beeks getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. Swing and he breaks his bat. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
This one in the air center field. Carter has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees.
Bellinger up to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And time call prior to the 0-1. Two down, nobody on. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the bottom of the third. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Outside.
Out.
1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
That's a strike. The Yankees trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Pinch hitter coming on. Sam Haggerty trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that one clips the corner. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long